Come on, game. Just give us what we want. Hello, Snugglebugs. Welcome back to our Road to Legendary for the month of May with our Pirate Rogue. Our little spicy Pirate Rogue. I don't know why I call it spicy. It's not really spicy as in abnormal from what other people might be playing. But I enjoy it. I do enjoy it. We will trade this off. We're going to really play towards, since we have the coin, to getting prep here. Wrong 0 mana spell with the backstab. So we don't have the strongest hand because of that. So keeping the Asharan Vessel and stuff maybe wasn't the best play for us overall. But you know what? We have the Swordfish. Swordfish is really good, and I might coin it out, because what am I going to do other than that? I could Dagger, but then I'm just going to replace it with Swordfish. So I think we coin the Swordfish, look for that Pirate. Oh, there's a Cutlass. That actually kind of goes really well with having the Swordfish out for next turn. This gives us, I guess, the Pufferfish as well, if we end up wanting to go that route. And we know, as far as we know, most rogues don't really play healing, so we're just going to try to push, aggro them down. Okay, they draw through. It's a 3 mana spell. Oh, so they're different. Okay. Alrighty, what are they gonna have for Evander? Alright, okay, well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna backstab. In that case, we're gonna play the Puffer Fist. And smack smack. So are they like pure thief? Perhaps? And weren't they supposed to take more damage from that death rattle? Hero takes damage equal to its cost. Yeah. Second one must have been 0. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That still gives us, 5 damage here. Kind of makes our Cutlass Courier seem a little worse, but in that case, we're just going to Edwin. Edwin! We draw other Wicked Stab, which is actually also okay, because that gives us some burst win cons. So they have a Vessel. That leaves me with this 4 on board. So let's see, that puts them in a 9, so that's actually not quite lethal. I'm 1 off, or 1 mana off, if I were to, because I can't Dagger. So, to give me the stealth minions, I still think going with this is the right way. Going face. Next turn, technically, without even these minions on board, we have lethal with the 2 Wicked Stabs and the Dagger. So we'll see how that goes for us. I've been enjoying this Pirate Rogue deck. We actually hit Diamond 5 with it recently, and yeah, so we're making some progress on our road to Legendary with this deck. I'm hoping that with these. Oh, I was like, what did they snap pick? But that makes sense. But I mean, I have lethal here. They have to trade 1. But I mean, I even have lethal with. Actually, no, I don't have lethal with Buccaneer because that's only 8, but we have the Wicked Stabs. But yeah, so we're at Diamond 5. We're trying to make our way to Legend with this deck, and then that way we can, maybe start playing around with some other decks again. I had fun at the end of last month. Oh, we have Mr. Smite. But because I don't want to end with Mr. Smite, we're just going with Wicked Stab. My nose was really itchy this game, so for that I apologize. But yeah, that was a very aggro deck. They're playing more of a version that we were playing before, which I honestly will admit, for those of you who want to play more fun-based decks, I think it was more fun to play. But this deck has a bit of a better win rate, which when you're trying to get to Legend, for this sake, is probably the better way to go. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Let's go hop into another game. A little Druid. Okay, let's see what we can do against this Druid. Hook Tusk, too late, obviously. Prep is good if we get the Vessel. I will keep it for that reason and that reason alone. We have Buccaneer into Weapon for 1-2 anyway, if we don't get anything else. And, or Amalgam of the Deep. I mean, they could potentially coin Hero Power here, of course, but I don't know. I actually have a pretty low value-based hand, so if they get rid of my... Ooh, that works better for me, though. That actually works better for me. So we're going to probably look for a turn 4 play, because I already have prep into Vessel. None of these have spell schools, so multicaster's not good, so let's just go with Hench Clan. And I don't trade here. He's probably going to hero power, so yeah, that's fine. And then we still have the prep vessel. This and this ramp druid, eh? So they started playing this probably to help them against the aggro decks like us, would be my guess. So prep, a Sharon vessel, trade. Now we have, I mean, Wicked Stab's not the best thing to proc that, but we have something, if we can play something, we have the Gone Fishing to get 2 more 3/3s, and I guess we just start going face, hoping that we can beat them down with our 3/3s before they get too ramped up. Coin. Innervate. Yep. Alright, trade here. I mean, that's really bad for us because now they can nourish hero power to already have 8 mana before we get anywhere. But, you know, it is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Sunken Vessel. Obviously, we can't be upset that they had a really good start when we ourselves obviously had one of the best starts that we could possibly ask for, right? So it's a bit hypocritical. Oh my god, how did they start so strong as we're on turn 4 with, what is that? 3, 6, 9. Excuse me, 15, 16 worth of stats on turn 4. I mean, if all they do is ramp here, like I said, I have 16, 20? I have 20 damage, 21 damage. It's pretty good. It's not like completely game ending. Hopefully we can discover some kind of burst damage spell. Or we just do that. And smack with everything we got. Powerhouse. Gotta overpower them. Means they don't have it in their hand, likely. Because even Scale of Onyxia is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 would leave me with 9 and a Wicked Stab. Was that a 10-10? 9-9? So that's even less removal. Ah, but armor. Okay. I'll see you. Can we do this in a way? Yeah, we can. We kind of can. I feel like this is a bit of a waste, but we get the extra crab claw this way. So let me smack, smack. Does this put me in a Wicked Stab spot yet? Oh, it does not. Okay, so we're 1 damage off, so I'm not going to do it. I'm going to save that for when I need it. There you go. Just gotta overpower him, man. I tell you, that Sunken Vessel is just such a beautiful card. Both these games are very short. So let's go hop into a third one and see if we can't overpower them really quick, too. Ooh, this one might be a little bit more difficult as we go against the #1, at least class. I guess I might not be playing that deck, but #1 class in Hearthstone today. I feel like... Yeah, let's keep the Flay Fighter just in case we need to deal with something with 1 health nice and early, but I definitely actually think that lowering this cost with trading the Blackwater Cutlasses are going to be much more valuable than the 3-1 that they'll just hero power down. Yeah, coin this wouldn't make any sense, so yeah, we're good. At this rate, actually, we make coin Swordfish, although I kind of want to get this vessel out before I play the Swordfish, because then I can actually use the Dredge effect to just put it on the top. It'd be nice if we drew a little prep next turn. Well, come on, game. Just give us what we want. Alright, well, that can... Yeah. Alright, well, let's still do this now. If they want to hero power and attack this thing. At this rate, if they're gone. I mean, don't know if this will make the YouTube video, because if they literally are just gone, it'll be boring. But I will say, like I've always said in previous seasons, on the road to Legendary, we'll take any win we can get. I guess we just Vessel, smack, and our turn quickly in order to not waste too much time. They did attack on their first turn, so like they were there. So I'm not entirely sure what's going on. They're back. Okay, cool. Again, I feel bad that we got a bit of a heads up, but against one of the number one decks in the game, I think we kind of needed that advantage, to be perfectly honest with you. So we will take it, and if we do win, because it's not even a guarantee, then we will take any win we can on this road to Legend, as I had previously mentioned. There we go. And yes, I know we could have probably put like Mr. Smite on the top to both get this attack. Mr. Smite would be more powerful, and maybe that's what we'll do with this other swordfish, and that way we have a finisher in Mr. Smite with, what would that be? Because it's plus 2 attacks, it would be an 8 attack Mr. Smite, but I think the 2 3/3s with stealth is probably more important. And I-beam. Yeah, see, like this is what I'm talking about. So like, it's definitely not a surefire win on our end. We definitely have to keep pushing. Our Admiral Smite will be active probably by the time we get there. Sure. We knew that was coming. Gone fishing. That could be good. Let's see. I think here... Well, now that I said that about Mr. Smite, I'm starting to feel like we need it. So why don't we Swordfish, take the Mr. Smite, coin out our Puffer Fist, and go face. And the reason is because now next turn I have 12 damage burst with the Swordfish Mr. Smite Smackaroo. So with these having stealth, hopefully they can't deal with those. And that means also that be 18. If they wipe the rest of our board, they still need to lifesteal. Which they still can, for sure. Let me know down in the comments below, I guess, if this is the type of stuff you like to see on the road to Legend. Look, oh, they actually did clear it too. Okay, well, I mean, we'll still smack them with the Mr. Smite, because, you know, why not? We have no other play, really. Yeah, sure. Put them at 1, we have a weapon, we have a smite, they have a way to go. Yeah, let me know, because, you know, I think when you're using lower tier decks like we do on our road to Legend, we do have to take these wins when we can get them. But if you don't find, sometimes, like, they're not interesting. So if you don't find them interesting, let me know, and I'll know not to share them. But to me... Okay, so now we just actually have to hope that we can find ourselves an over-the-top, a Wicked Stab. But yeah, you know, if they, for instance, just disappear... Yeah, I shouldn't yet. No, we don't want to delay them anymore. But yeah, because if they had just gone, I wouldn't show you guys the rope like 4 turns in a row until it comes up like your opponent left or anything. But I do think it's important to note that usually in order for decks like these to get to Legend, you have to get certain wins like this. Sometimes it's just the way it is. So I think it's important to show you guys. Kind of, it's not always, when you're trying to get to Legend, it's not always about the intense games back and forth. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.